Welcome back to Houston Life. She is an Emmy Award-winning host, vegan food star, actress, entrepreneur, and New York Times best-selling author, just to name a few. But her latest project is a brand new adventure, her first ever children's book called Hello There, Sunshine. And the book tour is bringing her to Houston next week. Please welcome back to Houston Life, Tabitha Brown. It's so nice to see you. We were just chatting during the break. It's been years since we've seen each other. It was during the pandemic. And Tabitha, your life completely changed during the pandemic. I have questions about that, but first let's chat about this book. I understand this was inspired by your own childhood.
Yes, it was absolutely by my mother, to be exact. My mama always just taught me that kindness can take us so far and that we all possess our own light, right? And so I wanted to create a children's book to teach children that they could be light, whether in their own life or in somebody else's, and that's sunshine. So
I think that is such a sweet message. The book is beautiful. We're seeing the cover right there on our screens right now. The illustrations are just lovely. And the story really follows a young Tabitha who wakes up excited to see the sun. But here we're seeing when she doesn't see the sun one morning, she grows concerned.
Yeah, she grows concerned and curious on why the sun is not shining. And so she goes on a journey to try to find the sun. And, she has this whole adventure throughout her day in her neighborhood, helping friends, helping neighbors, playing, doing all the things that bring joy and happiness. But she still never finds the sun. And so when she gets back to her mama and her mama asks her, did you find the sun? And she was like, no, I did not. And she recaps her day, all the things that she did. And then she has her aha moment and she realizes, wait a minute, I was kind to so many people and I made them happy. I was the sunshine all along. So she did find the sun. It was inside. So I'm excited for children to discover that for themselves as well.
It is such a beautiful message. These themes, Tabitha, of love, kindness, compassion, things that I think we all can agree we need more of in the world today. And that's really, what I would assume is the reason why you sort of blew up during the pandemic. And I've told you this story before. Brandon was saying, hey, you've got to watch this woman, Tabitha Brown, on Instagram. She's full of kindness. She's full of joy, a little this, a little that. Your cooking videos spoke to people. And I think it was more than just about the food. It was about your vibe. Do you credit your mom with why you are just the way you are?
I credit my whole family. I've been blessed, and I was absolutely blessed to have an amazing childhood, amazing parents, amazing grandparents. But I always have just been a very joyful, happy person. I think life is so amazing. Like, we are alive to go through whatever we're going through. But absolutely, my mama was probably the most kind woman and kind person I've ever met. My daddy kind as well, but my mama was just such a compassionate human being. She was a social worker. She was a minister. She loved people, and she would always teach me that we all have something good to offer. And that's kind of how I always try to live my life, try to see the good in everybody, try to see the good in every situation. And I think when you think that way, when you live your life that way, you just have a different positive mindset. And, love and kindness kind of just exudes and comes out, and that's what people recognize.
Yeah, it is unmistakable. You are the co-creator and host of your own children's show, Tab Time, which is so much fun. You're the recipient of several NAACP Image Awards. Tabitha, last night, I don't know if your ears were burning. We were talking about you at dinner, and I was saying, hey, at the beginning of the pandemic, which, it's March, it's early March, so 5 years ago right now, we were all about to experience something we never could have imagined, right? Like, the world was about to shut down. We had no idea that was coming. And during that time, during those 5 years, your life has totally changed. You're from North Carolina. Now you live in Los Angeles. You're known as America's mom. You have blown up. Do you ever take time, because I know you're super busy, to just sit back and reflect on how much you have accomplished during these 5 years and how many millions of people, literally, whose lives you have touched?
Every day my mind is blown. Like, even right now, talking to you, it's just God is so amazing, and things happen so quickly from 2020, right? Things I had already been working and doing things, since 2018, but 2020 things really just turned around and changed in a way that I could have never imagined. And I'm just so grateful. I've been pursuing entertainment and acting for over 25 years, but for it to come in this way and in the windfall and overflow from just being myself, I'm just so grateful. But I reflect all the time, honey. Sometimes I pinch myself like, Lord, this is my life for real. I'm so grateful. But yeah, every day,
Well, we're
every day.
grateful for your positive vibes, and we're super tight on time, but we do want to let our viewers know that they can actually meet you. You're doing a book signing right here in Houston. This is happening Friday, March 14th, starting at 6 p.m. Doors do open at 5 p.m. By the way, the Fountain of Praise Church, and this is being presented by Kindred Stories, which is a Black-owned, women-owned bookstore in Houston's 3rd Ward neighborhood. We love the 3rd Ward, and each ticket includes a signed copy of your book. Tabitha Brown, we got to leave it there, but we will see you next week in Houston. Thanks so much for making time for us today on Houston Life. It's great to see you.
Thank you. I appreciate you, and have a good day.
You too. And a reminder to our viewers, Tabitha will be in Houston next Friday at the Church of Praise, Fountain of Praise Church, rather. We have shared a link to purchase tickets on our website, HoustonLife.tv. Just look for that scene on Houston Life section. All right, that's some good Friday motivation for us.